Hey, concentrate here.
Yes. We are finally back.
And first thing that you will do, Captain Blush, put the camera there, put it here.
Why?
Because, hey, we didn't take the picture before the flight.
Again?
Well, who knows what will happen, so, hey, we can at least have one picture while the plane is still in one piece. Like this. Make it perfect, hey. Tell me when. This?
Yes.
You see the wheels?
Yes, I see everything.
Don't film the legs, just the plane, the whole plane. Is it?
Yes, yes, it's okay.
Good? Good enough. So this is it, grab the camera, Captain Blush. Finally, viewers, after 3 weeks of not flying, okay, I'm behind the sticks again. But hey, film here. First, I will salute all subscribers and viewers. Thanks for your support, for visiting our channel, for all your comments, for your subscriptions, and for sharing and spreading the passion for RC planes from this channel to the rest of the world. Because we have said many times, and I will say it again, you can't find a better hobby than flying RC planes. Now, of course, you can fly them, you can crash them. If you fly, you risk that the crash will happen, and sooner or later you will crash some planes, but that must not discourage you. You must just keep on, and since I'm flying the foam planes, even if you crash it, there is not much problem if you don't crash it totally, to fix the plane and to have fun all over again.
Yes.
Now, of course, we are today not on our runway. We have come here to this big road, on which road I just can't land good because it's just too big, eh? It's easier for me to
road
land
is
on
jinxed.
that crazy carpet that we have than here, a mile long and the 5 meter wide road or something.
5?
Like that, eh?
This is more like 6.
Well, Captain Blush, who cares? Now the famous question, what do we have today? Show the
First, tell the viewers that they can expect in the future really interesting thing on our channel, eh?
Well, of course, this channel is crazy and we're testing many sort of things, and viewers, in the future we will test so much more crazy planes and crazy stuff, but today we are here to film the sexy, iconic, amazing E-flite Hawker Hurricane. And the point is that this plane is discontinued, you can't buy it anymore, but I have found one in Belgium, and viewers, here it is. Now, a few words after the assembly, the plane went together perfect. I didn't find a single problem here, eh? And of course this plane comes with the fixed landing gear, and since I couldn't bought the retractable landing gear from the E-flite anymore, I have bought beautiful and sexy landing gears from Hobby King, Hawker Hurricane style, and they fit perfect. Now they do have a little smaller wheels than those original foam ones, so that is why we have come here, because I don't want to risk these wheels on the first flight on our grass
Now
runway.
I can show them.
Yes,
splat
of course.
flips.
The splat flips, and one thing that I must tell you, if you have this plane, because I have got many comments that the guys, they still have this plane in the box, when you will connect the flaps, connect them in the hole right to the servo, here. Not
To the lowest hole.
to the lowest hole, because if you will hook them here, you will burn the ESC.
ESC.
You can burn the ESC, and on the first stage of the flaps, you will have the full flaps already. So I have put them here, and they work perfect. And the good thing about this plane is, what's this? 1.360 millimeters of the wingspan, and it runs...
No, you said it right. 1.3 meters, not 1.3 millimeters.
1.36 meter of the wingspan,
Yes, yes.
almost 1 point, and I can tell you that this plane really looks like the beautiful, sexy one kind of FMS planes, that because FMS makes pretty good warbirds, and this is, like we said, the Hawker Hurricane, because most of the pilots in the world, they all discuss about Spitfires, but this plane also deserves to be shown here, because this was the backbone of the Royal Air Forces, eh?
Yes, yes.
And what I have done, I didn't paint it much, because I have got many comments that Captain Blush should hide the black
Yes,
paint. for me.
and I
will
did.
tell you that I don't have the black paint anymore, because I
because
used it all, eh?
No, Because I have hid it away from you, yes.
But I have just painted the prop tips, and that is so beautiful, because look at it, look how beautiful and sexy it looks. At least I could paint this, you will
Yes,
say.
yes.
And you will forgive me, but you will see how beautiful it will look in the air. Now this is it. CG about this, I will fly this today on 4000 3S milliamp battery. I have got many comments that the original G-spot recommended in the manual is not correct. It should be more to the front. I will not screw with that. I have put this battery in. The recommended is 3200, so I will use the 4000, and I have just stuck it all the way to the front, and that's it. I will just see what will happen. And the beautiful thing here is that you have here a knob.
Don't turn it now.
I have turned the radio on, Captain Blush, and you don't have to unplug the battery every single time. You just do this, and that's it. Now you can hear some screaming from these two servos, but I don't know. I just can't make them not to scream, and that's it.
I didn't hear the ESC.
You will not hear it if you will plug it with this knob. You hear it when you stuck the battery in, but later when you plug this, you don't hear that beep, say, counting the batteries.
Yes, yes.
The cells. So this is it, Captain Blush. Wish me good luck.
Yes,
of course, I will tax you a little today.
Good luck.
For that. I have set this to 5 minutes, so that's it. Now I will salute right here the Maiden flight with the beautiful, sexy E-flite Hawker Hurricane that maybe you can still find somewhere if you can. I think that I can really recommend this. What?
Yes, you can.
Are you ready for some taxing, Captain Blush?
Yes.
But what's this?
What?
I have all...
Do you have throttle cut?
No, I don't have the throttle cut, and I don't have the throttle here. What's this?
Is this the end?
I don't know. Maybe the problem is in this knob. Do you know what I will do? I will just unplug it and plug it again, because hey, I'm really clueless now what's here. Because at home it was working like this.
Now it will be.
Yeah, but I didn't hear the third.
The fourth.
Don't tell me! But what's this? It was working perfect at home, because I was even taking the picture with the prop spinning. I'm really
Unplug it again.
I'm really clueless here.
And wait for a second.
You know what I will do? I will calibrate the ESC again, but hey, I don't understand this. No, I didn't hear it. I don't have the throttle, but what's this? Once more.
Once more, if not, it will be a great road trip today.
Something wrong with the ESC?
Already? There are only 3. And it's okay, 3 beeps.
Yeah, but I didn't hear the confirm. It doesn't confirm.
Hey. Unplug it. And trim down the throttle. Trim down the throttle. No, with this one. With this, yes. Yeah, of course.
Do you think that this is the problem or what?
You will see now.
Yeah. And
yes.
what's this?
Sometimes.
Since when?
Hey.
Since when?
I told you a long time ago that you should listen to me.
Hey,
salute me right now.
Hey, screw with that. Listen to me.
Salute me.
Yeah, I can salute you, but what's this?
Yeah, maybe.
I was working at home. I can't understand why I have to trim the.
Maybe you were screwing with the trim.
I wasn't screwing nothing, viewers.
No.
So this is it?
Yes.
But I'm really wondering right now.
It's working.
Now they say that this plane really loves to tips over, so hey, I just hope that it will not tip today. And I'm wondering
what
if I should even use flaps or not, huh?
I don't think that you need them.
Because I will tell you this, on the tail draggers, if you use the flaps, they do work a little like the down elevator. They want to tilt the back of the plane up.
Yes.
So I will just see how the flaps will work for the landing. Okay, we will test the flaps today.
Yes.
I have set this to what? 4 minutes? Huh? Enough.
Is that...
That's it, eh?
Isn't it a bit much?
Huh?
Okay, it's okay.
So this is it, Captain?
At the 3-minute mark you will prepare for the landing and that's it.
At the 4 minutes I will prepare for the landing and what the hell?
Go.
Are you ready, Captain Blush, for something?
Yes, go.
Just tell me when the wheels, Captain Blush.
Wait.
I will come back. And then...
Now. Yeah.
But
that was poor, eh?
Hey, look
Hey,
at this.
I'm missing something.
Hey, do you know what? Oh yeah! But do you know what I will tell you, eh?
What? That doesn't need for us, huh?
Well, it doesn't need, and it still feels the nose light, eh? And I have stuck the battery all the way to the front. Now that's interesting, eh? But hey, it flies so good that this is amazing, eh?
Time remaining 3 minutes.
I must trim a little down. Oh, perfect, eh? And now we have something, eh? Become low and sexy, eh? But on the low rates, I must tell you, they work perfect, here. One fast.
Yes.
I will go back because now I'm at 50% throttle. Let's see, one full speed. Pretty good, hey, huh?
Hey, for 3S it's pretty good.
Should I try now some flaps?
Wait. Yes, you can.
Yeah, I will put them down. We will just see. These are the takeoff flaps. And no ballooning, okay? Look at this, eh? And no ballooning, okay? I will go back and I will try the full flaps, huh?
Yes, you can.
A little speed in the turn, so I won't tip stall. And now the full flaps.
I can see them on camera. Full flaps deployed.
Hey, this is amazing, hey. Flaps up. We have 1 minute, one more speed.
Time remaining 1 minute.
One up. Hey, pretty sexy.
Is this going to be your next vehicle or what?
But I'm so amazed with this, but this is sick, eh? Now I will go back. I will deploy the takeoff flaps first and tell me when the wheels.
Now.
30 seconds.
Is it?
Perfect.
30 seconds. We have one more sexy flyby with the wheels out, and then I will land from the other side, Captain Blush, like I do on our runway.
9, 8, 7, 6,
One triumph
5,
flyby,
4, 3, 2,
and now I will go back. Are you ready?
Yes.
And now I will land. Just go from the runway. And that's it. But
You've got a lot of space. Don't rush it.
the four flaps are down, and that's it. Eh? Oh, I think that I was aborted. Because do you know what I was?
Don't take off the flaps. You don't need them now.
Do you know what it was? I was too slow, eh? I almost tip stalled it. Did you saw that, eh? I will come once more.
At least for once didn't tip stall it, eh? Hey, more space do you have, more complicated.
But this time, viewers, I can salute myself because you can see how I have saved the plane.
Yes.
Because I have almost tip stalled it there, and right now I have almost gone to the grass again. But now, for the triumph, taxiing back.
Hey,
and now it will be the
tell me something.
What,
How would you land in a desert, eh?
But screw that, eh? Who cares, eh? I was flying this plane and I can tell you that it's pretty good. Now I will just put the flaps up, full rates, and I will come here, eh?
1 minute over.
And I just zoom the best, Captain Blush, because, hey, this plane really deserves it, eh? Zoom it in whole screen,
I am.
so it looks like a real one. Do you see it coming, eh?
Yes.
The beautiful, sexy Hawker Hurricane, eh? And I must tell you, I will tell you that, the flying characteristics of this plane, are pretty amazing,
It looks that it flies even better than the
Spitfire.
The Spitfire.
It's interesting, It's so easy to handle that I can't believe it, After 3 weeks, it was not bad, because I didn't practice nothing in those 3 weeks. Just work every day. But hey, this is something, And the landing gears, they were perfect. Now I will.
And they were also very cheap.
Now I will
How cheap were they?
I have paid exactly $29. You can get them for $29 on the Hobby King, And they were perfect, Of course, now I will just
Unplug it.
I can cut the engine like this. I will unplug it at home. And of course, what we have set. Now I was going to look at this. I have said this too, because maybe the viewers still have the pilot's display in the box. So I can tell you that I was flying now for 5 minutes and taxiing for 37 seconds. And we will see how much we have from the 4000 milliamp battery free cell Zippy Compact after that time. I will just find the servo connector. Oh, look at this,
And you could fly for 5 minutes.
57%. I was flying for 5th. I can set this on 6 minutes.
Yes.
On 6 minutes, and I will set it right now. Look at this timer. Now you see that I was on 4. I was flying for 5 and 30. I will set this to 6 without any problems. And since the pilots still have this in the boxes, I will show you quickly. Look at this. I can show you my settings for the low rates which I was flying with. Look at this. Aileron 50% and 30% expo. Elevator 60% with 30% expo, and rudder 70% with 30% expo, and that was perfect for the total control of the plane. Maybe you can even lower them down a little for the really low rates, but hey.
That was perfect, yes. Now you'll be able to eat lunch much more happier.
I was waiting for this to fly something for such a long time. Now I will grab the plane in my hand because hey, it really deserves it, And I can call this today's flight the total success,
Yes, you even landed properly.
I have landed properly because for once I didn't, how do you say that? I didn't...
Nose over.
No, not nose over. I didn't land at the first time like I always do, but I have just taken another circle, which I should do many times in the past. Because when I decide to land, I land, it doesn't matter what. But sometimes it's better that you just make one more turn and that's it. And try for the second time, because you still do have some battery left for that, eh? And if I was landing on the first attempt, I know that I would at least break the prop or the wheels. But like this, I still have the plane in one piece. And some final words about this, eh? Hey, I'm really impressed, eh? The plane flies really good, eh? The speed on free cell is more than enough. I don't think that I will even try to stuck the 4 cell in, because what's the point, eh?
No.
Because this plane was slower than the Spitfire.
It was fast enough. You'll see, it was very fast.
Well, it was fast enough, viewers, for the maiden flight, believe me that, eh? I mean, it's your plane, you can do with it whatever you want, eh? So if you want to stuck the 6 cell battery in, who cares, eh? But I will fly this on free cell, and I must tell you that, hey, I'm really happy that I have clicked that crazy button, and I hope that someday the E-flite will put this back on the market, eh? Maybe some improved one with the landing gear already stuck in.
Yeah, in these days it would be inside.
Well,
but back then,
well, if E-flite is listening this, eh? If you will release this plane, don't re-release it with the fixed landing gear, because in this day and age, with such a beautiful landing gear, you just can't put the fixed landing gear on such a beautiful plane, because that's a sin, eh? Because you can't see better thing than low flyby, and when you see the landing gears getting out from the plane, I mean, that is so sexy.
yes.
So what to tell at the end? Well, if you can buy this and find somewhere, I can really recommend it. And many guys, I got many comments on the Facebook and on the YouTube that they really enjoy this flight, and I can now say that also for myself.
You can confirm that, yes.
The plane looks so beautiful. I mean, I can't believe that you don't get more recognition for this plane from the RC planes manufacturers, because hey, who says that this looks much prettier than the Spitfire? I mean, the Spitfire is great, but hey, with those landing gears, this is even more easier to take off than the Spitfire, eh?
Yes.
Really perfect, eh? So this is it.
Yes.
Pilot Robert and Captain Blas signing off from Slovenia with another great successful maiden flight. I love this so much, because I just wonder when the next time I will have time to fly something. In the meanwhile, of course, Captain Blas will prepare something, at least some engine to test, because viewers, sorry, we would love to film every day, but because of our work, it's just so hard to find the time. And this is the Sunday, and even on the Sundays, if we have time before the lunch, we have rain, the wind, today the fog, but hey, the time will come, And in the meanwhile, just click that crazy buttons and buy something. Don't wait! Because you never know what will happen tomorrow, so you must have today, not tomorrow, Today is the time to have fun,
Yeah, this is
Good
it.
enough, Captain Blush.
Yeah.
And now what? Cut the camera quick! Because at least we can have today the Sunday morning coffee with my beautiful little brother, Captain Blush,
Yes, yeah. I will just cut
Viewers,
now.
we love you all. Thanks for your support, for all your subscriptions. We appreciate every single comment. Of course, we try to answer you all right at once. We can't always do that. But if you see the thumb up and the heart, you will know that I have read your comment, and I appreciate it very much, every single one. And if you have a chance, you can visit our beautiful country, Slovenia, and you can fly with us, have some fun, some beer, some barbecues, I don't know what,
And I will just
Because,
cut.
believe me,
I know you weren't on the camera for a long time, but
viewers,
I'll just cut.
It's never boring with Captain Blush and Pilot Robert from Slovenia. And, you must buy this.
Yeah, I will cut.
You will be impressed,
I will cut.
Cut.